All right, it's about time. System lock. Gravitic warp field released. Now, let's return from gravitic warp space to normal space.
I like how with the endings they even give us a little bit of background on some of the minor characters that we couldn't play as, but they were integral to the plot.
And the rest is all up to the autopilot. About 30 minutes left till we reach Genesis system.
And what are we going to do there?
Thing I don't get is why we have to meet face to face in this day and age. What a waste of time. All we have to do is take care of this through communications or whatever.
That's a tricky problem. When technology moves forward, ways to abuse it are also born. Unless everyone in the universe suddenly turns into good little boys and girls someday, I think meeting face to face will still be the safest way to go.
Probably true.
Ah, boss, you're awake already? We've still got some time left before we arrive.
I know, but we're gonna meet with some bigwigs from the old Federation government.
Old
I don't know how we'll
Federation
handle them in the new government, but I can't just roll out of bed right before our meeting, can I?
True enough. Looks like Cliff has retaken control of his organization.
I guess it's tough to be famous.
I'm sure he is famous at this
I didn't
point.
get famous on purpose. It was more of a process of elimination thing.
I don't think he'd
But
want to
honestly,
be famous
flying
because it would
all over the place on a
require
daily basis like this?
too
Doesn't
much
it give you
effort on
lots
his
of
part.
food for thought? I'm always worried that my wife will leave me or something. Actually, today's my daughter's birthday, but here I am.
You gotta go home sometimes. I'm no ogre, you know. If you ask for a vacation, I won't say no.
That won't work either, will it? Since Quark is disbanded, we really lack personnel.
Oh, I see. So
Well, I
we no
guess
longer
I'm still
have
right. My wife?
the whole
She
association.
understands about all that. Ah, that reminds me. I put all the mail that arrived while you were asleep in the usual place. You've got about 200 this time.
Oh, God.
At least 20 of those are priority A, too.
I have a feeling he's kind of like a negotiator
I
for
bet it's
other
fan letters
people.
from all those two-faced geezers again, huh? No, I can't just ignore them, but they're so depressing to read. I just don't feel like looking at them.
I'm not sure
There were
exactly
some dinner
what
date
he's doing.
invitations from some fine young women mixed in
There
there, too.
you go.
What's that? From who?
From Ophelia of Tetragenesis and Allie of the planet Midgard, one invitation
Midgard.
each.
Nice. Would you stop reading
Well,
Cliff's
they
mail?
are both beautiful, but I bet this'll turn out even worse than the letters from those old men. I never was any good at figuring out what those kinds of people are really thinking. Just more ulcers for me as always. All I want is a nice, relaxing dinner.
If only Fate or Maria would come back, things would go a little bit easier.
You think?
Well, that's not gonna happen. It's not like they were doing what they were doing for the fun of it anyway. Someday events may draw them back out again, but until that happens, I don't expect to see those two involved in politics.
Probably makes
If
sense.
they'd
They're
show
both
up,
pretty much
everything
kids.
would be so much easier.
Yeah, well, you know this is an age-based ranking system, so there's nothing we can do. Till it's our turn to pass the baton, all us old folks can do is keep on struggling.
Sounds like life.
I myself want to find a place to retire and take it easy for a while. The best thing about the whole thing is, we know the next generation is excellent, so there's nothing to worry about.
Well, a few of them are excellent. Most of them are
I
lazy
agree with
slack-jawed
both
morons.
points. Still,
And
I
that's
guess
not
there's no
me
use
insulting,
complaining.
people in this game.
We'll just have
That's
to
me
work
talking
as hard
about
as
the
we
world
can
in
to leave
general.
as few problems as possible for the next generation. That's the job of old guys like us.
Cliff, what are you, like 28? You're not old. I'm old. I'm 26. Actually, by the time this gets uploaded, I might even be 27.
At last. Time to say goodbye to the ship. If you think about it, all the days of my struggle began and ended on this ship.
Sounds about
Thinking
right.
back again, It wasn't such a long time, but there's still so much that we have to remember.
This is the last chance. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead, Liber, you do it.
Captain? I have something I want to talk to you about. Do you mind?
Oh god, he's actually gonna do it.
Oh boy, there he goes. There he goes.
And
All
he's
right,
gone.
either he succeeds or everything falls apart. What a sight to behold.
Yup.
Thank you for all your hard work. I never would have been able to make it this far without you. Thanks, Lieber. So, what did you want to talk about?
Captain, I mean, Maria, that is, I mean...
What is it? What are you so nervous about? If there's something I can help with, just say the word and I'll do it.
Oh god. Wrong thing to say.
Are you sure you want to let this chance pass you by? Won't you regret it later? Don't let it stress you out. Follow your heart.
I like this. I really do.
It's okay. I've gotten over him.
They didn't really imply this a lot in the game, but it's a neat little
You can't keep fighting
thing.
for a lost cause forever, you know.
It's a neat little thing
You'd
to
have to
show
be pretty
off.
stupid to keep trying and trying. Like good old Lieber
There
here.
you go.
Okay, let's all go back home to where we belong. We have to start our new lives for ourselves now.
So yeah, I probably should have played this one before the second one with Cliff, but oh well. And here we get Sophia.
Thank you for traveling aboard the transport ship Hornet, which is bound for the planet Roke and Kratos
Yay!
Spaceport 3.
Yeah, see, this one's much in the future
ship
from the
will be
first one
arriving in our
because
Kula
we actually
system
have access to
in
the planet
12
of
days,
Roke,
followed
which, if
by
you
our
remember,
final
was the
destination of
main
Roke,
planet from.
after a total of 14 days in transit.
Oh, what was it? The main planet there that we dealt with on
Please,
in the first Star Ocean
enjoy
game.
your flight.
Two weeks. That's pretty long.
Long time to be sitting on a ship doing nothing. That's a lot of sound effects for one few on the dialogue
Now
there.
that the Creator has left this universe, a new universe created by the formal inhabitants of the Eternal Sphere has been born.
Yes, this is all
Birth,
just spouting
prosperity,
exposition,
glory,
but
decline, destruction.
it does
and then
make sense. They had to
rebirth.
do something to explain
Ever
what
since the
happened to
dawn of
world.
history, these events have been repeated over and over. But what happened this time was something completely different from all that came before. Rebellion against the Creator, the unforgivable sin.
Then why do we keep doing it
Did
so
we
much?
do the right thing? Can we as humans bear the
You're
weight
asking
of this
if we
sin?
did the right thing when the other option was death.
Hey, you! What are you looking so glum for?
And
You're
somehow,
adults, ain't ya? So act like adults.
we've gotten one of the little girls off of the other planet there.
Miss?
You know,
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened to you, and I don't want to know. But you know, you can't do a dang thing about
Somehow
stuff
she got
that's
off of
already
the
happened.
underdeveloped planet. Maybe
Stop
they
moping
got rid
around
of
and
that
start
rule at
thinking
this
about
point. Who
something
knows?
else. Some people always feeling sorry for themselves. Man, I tell ya, I can't stand adults like you who always worry about the past. Drives me crazy.
She's not an adult. She's a child too. And she still hasn't buttoned up her
So
pants.
what's your problem? Well, you got something to say to me? Then just say it.
And of course, Numbnuts is there too.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive her. The things kids say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ruddle, you stay out of this. There's nothing wrong with what I said.
Rumina, please. A whole lot of people lost their families, loved ones, and friends in this war. Try thinking a little bit about their suffering and their sadness. If you did, you'd never say things like that.
Yeah? Well, what's crying gonna change? Nothing. Cry all you want, it won't help. Am I wrong?
There are scientific
Romina,
explanations for
please.
why
Please don't
that
talk
would,
like that.
you know, be a kind of catharsis
People who
for
can't
those
understand the
people.
pain of others are the worst people around.
Learn empathy.
What are you talking about? Ruddle, you...
Wait, it's okay. She's right.
Only in some senses.
Yeah,
And in others
you're
she's
right.
wrong. But
It's exactly like you said. We have to be more positive.
that is
Crying
true.
about things won't change anything. Thanks, Romina. You've taught me a valuable lesson.
Huh? What? Well, good. As long as you know what I mean.
I enjoy Rumina's character. She has that same
You've got it
style
right.
that
When your very existence is denied,
I don't know, she's
if you
blunt,
accept
put it
that
that way.
and don't even try to fight, you might as well be dead. If we
I
don't
forgot how
act to
long this
protect our
ending
own
was.
selves,
Wow.
then who will do it for us?
Huh.
So how are you doing? Accustomed to living here yet?
I think I got
Yes,
one of the endings and I wasn't
more or
even trying to. I've never got
Great.
this ending before.
Glad to hear it.
Huh. Go figure. Normally he's by himself.
By the way, are you seeing that girl, Nivelle's daughter, Nell?
What? Why do you ask that?
Well, I was wondering why you're sticking around. I thought that was why. Isn't it?
Well, no, there's nothing between me and Nell. I first met her after coming to this planet, and we went on some adventures together. I guess you'd call us comrades.
Well then, Master Fate. Does this mean that you are currently single?
Somebody's trying
Yeah,
to
you
do
could
something.
say so, but why do you ask?
Ah, perfect. Wanna marry my daughter?
What? Claire?
Oh,
What's wrong?
this game's funny.
Some problem with my daughter?
Absolutely not. Problem with
No,
you.
that's not it, but isn't that the sort of thing people usually decide for themselves? Even if I said sure, what would Claire say?
What are you talking about? I know my daughter well. She would not say no. So it's settled then. And the Lasbart family line is assured.
There you go. I don't think I've ever seen this ending.
Oh, hello, Claire. What do you want?
I think she overheard something.
You want me to come with you? Perfect timing. I have something to talk to you about.
His normal ending has him training soldiers outside the castle and trying to marry off Claire and have them doing push-ups in order to get. Trying to win her attention or her hand or something.
It's not that I don't like Claire or anything, but if I married her, Adre would be my father-in-law.
There you go. That's the
I'm
problem.
not sure I could handle that.
Nobody could. Yeah, his normal ending is just him by himself. I don't know how I got Adri's ending. I never had him in the party. That is weird. Anyway. I guess that happens automatically, but that is the end of the game. Well, I hope you enjoyed Let's Play Star Ocean 3, but of course, as I've been saying all along, it is nowhere near over. This game is far from done. There are at least 3 more bonus dungeons to take care of. We've already taken care of 2 of the optional dungeons because they were easy enough to take care of in the main storyline. The remaining 3 are only accessible after you have saved clear game data. And yeah, so that's pretty much going to do it for this episode and the finale of Let's Play Star Ocean Till the End of Time. Next time we will start by loading our clear data and seeing what we can do with these bonus dungeons and other bonus things that we now have access to. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.